Hello. Hi, Describe. I'm testing YouTube because now I'm salty. I'm still gonna try to get my TikTok back, but we're changing platforms, you know? We're testing stuff out. I don't know how YouTube works, but here we are. I guess this is how I know you're on Twitch. Hi hi. But we're gonna see how this I guess there's virtual and horizontal for TikTok? Or you mean for YouTube? How does that work for YouTube? Wow. Hello, good morning, good morning. Hello, Mrs. Testa. Hello, Thunderbolt. How is everyone? Hello, hello. Good morning, Taurus. Good morning, Borna. Verticals on shorts. Ooh. Good to know. Good to know. Yes, we're testing this out because okay, so I'm on YouTube right now, live as well, just to see how it works. Because I was on TikTok and then I got banned for no reason and I'm trying to get it back. But until then, we're just gonna say hello on here and then I can chat with you guys for like 20 minutes and just hang. How's everyone's morning? Is everyone doing well? I hope everyone's doing well. I'm good. I got a free day. Ooh, free day. Nice. Very nice. Still hot, hot? Like the temperature? Is it still hot where you are? It's finally cold where I am. I got back home 2 hours ago, but we chillin'. Wow, nice. Just came back from an escape room. Your throat? Why does your throat hurt? Were you screaming? Were you screaming in the escape room? Oh, yeah, where you live. Yes. Yes, it is a problem, isn't it? And then I'm opening Twitch. I was just reading your chats on OBS. Oh, wait. Ooh, hold on. I'm back. Wahaha! Good morning, everyone. I got so confused on that video until I saw the results. I didn't even notice that. Wait, what video? Oh, my TikTok banning me video? Wait, odd thing to say. I was screaming like this. ah, ah. Please tell me you guys know that song. Hello, Zen. This is how hot it was where I'm at. What? Take 10 ban you crazy. I know. Okay, so what happened? This is what my theory is because like obviously we didn't actually violate any community guidelines. Obviously, you guys know my channel. My test is that lurk. Oh, thank you, Borna. No, the test is the different poop. Oh, that one. Yes, yes, that is the test. But no, what happened was yesterday we were on live and we were on TikTok and Twitch, yeah, and we were playing a cute, cozy game, and we were just having a good time. And some rando came in chat and was like, donate money to my cause. And I was like, hi, please don't do that. That is inappropriate to do in someone's Twitch stream or TikTok stream. And he got butthurt and started threatening me. So then I banned him and I blocked him for obvious reasons because you don't come into people's streams and threaten them. Yeah? And then I got banned. So everyone thinks that, oh, the slot machine. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that I actually had like a slot machine pop up. Because every time you guys are playing that, I'm playing a game. Oh my gosh, you won money. Look at you. Oh my gosh, so much money. Look at you go. But yeah, so then, like literally 5 minutes later, TikTok was like, you're permanently banned. It's not actually permanent. They can reverse it. So we're appealing it right now and being like, hi, this person clearly just didn't like that they got called out for being weird. So they like bot reported me or something. That's what everyone thinks, right? Yeah, that's the assumption of what's happening. But hopefully we get our channel back. Because what the heck? I just got to 1,500 followers, and I was going live and trying to make money and do my job, and then they canceled me for no reason. Unbelievable. Wait, so much money, you guys you're winning big. I know that's stupid. I know. Thank you. I was so sad. I like had a stomach ache all night because I was so excited that we just hit 1,500 and I was gonna do like a celebratory post at the end of stream, and then I got kicked. But anyways, I've heard this happens a lot with streamers because TikTok's like moderated AI is like really bad. It just like bans people really easily. So hopefully I get it back. Hopefully they get back to me quickly because I'm like, I'd like to go back and have my stuff back, please. Thank you very much. But we will see. I still have you guys, which is the best part because you know, low-key TikTok sometimes be kind of sus. So maybe that's why. Hopefully it's not because my chat is unhinged, but we will see. We will see. Basically something like Roblox AI. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure you'll get it back. I hope so. All that hard work for something dumb. I know! Especially because I've been really trying so hard to post like all the time on TikTok because I know TikTok is like where you get people in and then bring them to Twitch. Yeah? And so I was working so hard. What are my cats doing? What are you guys doing? My cats are being suspicious again. But yeah, so we will see. We will see. That is the goal. My hope. But you guys are here. So that makes me happy. I still have you. I still have my babies. Oh, my phone turned off. Hold on, I'm back. Oh, I was like soulless Willow for a second. Chopper cam when I can afford another camera. I want to see some fights. I don't know if I'll be able to catch it though. But yeah, so I'm just testing. I'm testing out stuff. I'm running on YouTube right now. I don't know if anything's popping up on YouTube. I mean, like I'm on. I don't know if anyone's seeing it right now, but I have one view. Hello! This is totally not somebody from Twitch. Hello, person from Twitch. Hello. Who are you on Twitch? Joa? Sylvia? Catfight? Yes. Now you have the shorts on YouTube to post. Yeah, I need to start doing that. Catfight win. My bet is on the cat on the left. Yeah, build up my YouTube. I need to do that. I was only posting like sometimes on YouTube because I didn't know. I'm not like I'm never on YouTube. I know that sounds bad, but I'm never on YouTube, so I never thought to like do that. But now I'm gonna have to. Now I'm gonna have to go on YouTube. It's Discrat. Oh, hello, Discrat. You have so. Wow. It's John. Oh. Wow. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, so here I am. I am now on YouTube. Ooh. Wow. I don't. Can you go live vertically on YouTube? Like on TikTok? How does that work? How does that work? I'm gonna have to look it all up. But I just wanted to check out the OBS thing because I had to plug in. I had to go live to be able to see if the plugin worked. Now we know it works, but now I get to just hang out with you guys. I lost my streak. No! What? Oh no. You lost all your monies. It was me, Betty. Oh no. Elite ball knowledge. Mm. No. I wouldn't know. I don't gamble. I'm not a gambler. I do not do that. It it's a shorts live? Oh, how do I do that? Wow. Customization. Let's see. Anyone? Anyone can come details. Okay, okay. Streaming software, OBS, public. Blogs, thumbnail, playlist, no. Oh then. Oh, I'll have to look that up. I'll look into it later though. Look, Alaska, you're making money again. Look at you. You lost it all. No, Taurus. We're losing money on stream. That's not good. But here we are, chatting, hanging out, seeing what the heck is going on, how to fix things. And yeah, that is about it. I only have like 10 minutes to chat because I'm gonna do stream tonight though. Normal stream. Normal, regular, schmegular stream tonight as per usual for the rest of the week. And then next week we'll be back to our normal schedule. Yeah? But for tonight, I kind of want to continue the witch game because we got interrupted yesterday, but we also have played it 2 streams in a row. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys want to watch tonight? Setting might be sketchy, as YouTube might be sketchy. Oh yeah. I hope not. We'll have to figure it out. I'll do research today before I have my stream. How to try to get it to work. And then I guess I'm gonna have to post all my stuff on YouTube. Just take all of my stuff and just repost it on YouTube and let the algorithm do its job, and hopefully we'll build up on YouTube too. We shall see. We shall see. Ah. But how are you guys doing? You guys good? IDK, I'll try this show, but might go to a concert. Ooh, go to a concert. Yeah, so fun. What concert? What will you be concerting? No reply. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, wait. I might not be able to watch because sleep. Fair enough. Don't jeopardize sleep over me. See exactly. But that will be. Next week we'll be back to our normal thing where it's like a Mexican band plays in Los Trajes del Norte. Interesting. Okay, I'll maybe have to look that up. But next week we'll be back to our normal in the week time 10:30 to 2. Yeah? That normal stream. And then in the weekend will be just the normal like 9 o'clock stream. But this week was a little off. So daijoubu. Bet. Yes. Yes, back to normal. Ohayo, Nanam. Hi, Nanam. Did you hear my terrible news? Did you hear what happened to me? My TikTok got banned while I was live because I had to report someone and they spammed reported me and I have to wait for TikTok to fix it. So I'm not on TikTok right now. I'm much sad. 10:30 p.m.? No, 10:30 a.m. a.m. So next week back to the normal schedule of 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Yeah? And then weekends 9 p.m. to whatever. Why, OMG, sorry. I know this guy came in my chat and started like asking for donations and I was like, "Hi, that's not very polite. Please don't do that." He got mad and started threatening me and was like, "I'm gonna find you." And like, tread lightly. And I was like, "Oh, suspicious." So I banned him and then 5 minutes later my account was banned. And I had to wait to appeal it. So lame. Willo, do you have an unemployment level? Because a different streamer that I watch is at level 5. What do you mean? Unemployment level as in I have no job. This is my job. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm hard committed. That's why I'm upset about my TikTok. Because I was working really hard on that. Are you okay though? I'm okay, just sad. That's when I go to well, that's when you're at school. Well, you can catch my evening streams on the weekend. Thank God. People are crazy. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, Sam. Thank you. I've heard it's happened to a lot of people before, but I just never expected it this early on. I'm not even. I mean, I'm like, I'm growing, but I'm not that big yet. I didn't expect it to happen so small. But oh well. At least it's hopefully gonna be reversed. We'll see. I'm waiting for the appeal. I guess it's better than if I lost like way more. But I'm still sad. But oh well. We need the ban, not you, right? The heck? Coming into someone and threatening them and then they get banned? So lame. But oh well. But yeah, I'm just streaming for a little bit to chat. Also to let people know, kind of, just in case they missed it. But because I'm checking out YouTube, trying to stream on YouTube to see how it goes. And it's going. I just have Discord here, but that's okay. Yeah, we shall see. You have the band first and ask later. Yeah, yes. I banned someone for Jack too, and TikTok said they didn't do anything wrong. What the heck? And then they were so impolite. Oh no. YDK, if it's good or not, but at least you had this experience now rather than later, so you know how to deal with it. That's true. That's true. Then I can just cry later, but at least I know how to do it. No. But yeah. So that's our news. That's the only thing we have going on right now, but I'll be streaming again tonight at the normal time for this week. But now we know how to do YouTube. I'll have to look in more into the setting it up with the shorts version that you were saying. We'll see. I have to like post all my stuff on YouTube now. I'm gonna have to do that all afternoon. I'm just gonna be posting my stuff. I'm gonna be spamming YouTube. Oh no. But oh well. That is, it is what it is. And they banned my post before for being a girl having honkers. Oh no! TikTok will be hearing from Pebbles. Yeah. We'll just have to make a Pebbles account. It's just like a hate account. Just being salty. Just being like, this is stupid. Don't do it again. Thank you, bye. But yeah. So that is my news. That is my only thing. But I'm still here on Twitch and Instagram. My water! I don't have my water because I wasn't planning on streaming. Boo! Acorns! Hello! I hope your appeal gets approved and won't go through. Yes. Yes. I hope so too. I'm hoping that it was just that, right? That it was just that one guy and that it's like cleared up and that it just won't happen again. But I'm afraid it might be because of my voice, because someone else was saying that that might be because they think I'm like underage and that they have to verify that I'm not a child. Which I hope is not the case, because I've heard that that can take a while. There's another VTuber that I know who it took them a couple days to get it back because they had to do like this long process of verifying that they weren't a kid. Wait, what? Oh, Acorns! I got banned on TikTok while I was on live. Someone was being weird and I had to ban them because they were threatening me, and then I got banned. I don't know why. I know, it was lame. So hopefully that was the case and that it gets fixed. But we'll find out, because obviously we didn't violate any community guidelines. So I don't know what happened. That's dumb, right? So lame. But yes, now you guys are on my journey of figuring out how to get unbanned on TikTok. Oh, I hope it goes smoothly. Thank you. I hope so too. We will see. We will see. But that is all I have at the moment. I'm still waiting for emails. Hopefully they email me back and that my appeal goes quickly and that I don't have to wait forever. But I heard that it can take a while, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I was really polite in my emails though, so hopefully that they're nice and will get back to me quickly. Because what the heck? Hold on, I'm looking at my spam just to make sure they haven't emailed me back. No, no spam. No email yet. I'm so alone. TikTok, help. And they were happy to join you on this journey. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I'd only not get Friday love because I have classes and get get a dumb paper. Fair enough. Live. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. School is more important. Go to school. I already did my dues. I've done my time. I'm free from the prison of school. My school was low-key. Okay. I mean, I've been to many schools because I moved a lot as a kid. But like one of the schools I went to in middle school was terrible. And it was like, we have a no bullying policy. They did not have a no bullying policy. That was bullshit. They never did anything about bullying. But the building itself looked like an actual prison. Like it was all metal. Like all sheet metal. Like a ship. And then they had like glass doors, but like not normal glass, like It looked like bulletproof glass doors, like floor to ceiling when you open, like to go in. But it was like an indoor outdoor school, right? Like an open campus. But to get in, it was like a big box that was metal, and you had to go through like a bulletproof glass door to get in. It was super sketch. I don't know why it was like that. It's my second degree. Ooh, what degree are you working on? I don't want to go to but the school I go to, I don't mind. Oh, that's good. That's good. There's some good schools and bad schools. It kind of depends on where you are, unfortunately. Describe what degree? I'm so intrigued. I dropped out of college because I was a music major. I had a full ride scholarship too. Probably a bad idea, but it was because I had this terrible professor, and he was the last. I was literally 3 classes away from my bachelor's degree. That's how bad it was. And I had this professor that hated me, and I'm dyslexic, as we all know, right? As we've seen clearly. Mechatronics? What? I didn't even. I've never heard of that as a degree. Interesting. Mine is bums. There's nothing fun to do. Oh, fair. Fair. But yeah, this professor was really mean, and he. Yeah, music is really hard. It's a very hard degree. People don't understand that. They're like, "Oh, geez, you're just there for music. How silly." And I'm like, "No, it's a really, really tough degree." And so I also was like doing science on the side because I'm a science nerd. But anyways, so I was going for my bachelor's in music, right? And I had 3 classes left to go. I had done all of my stuff. I was getting A's in all of my classes because I'm extra and I have high standards for myself and I'm a workaholic, clearly, as you've seen with how much I'm putting into this streaming thing because I'm trying to make this my job. But anyways, I had to take tests called sight reading tests where you get put in front of a piano and they hand you sheet music and they go play the sheet music. I am not a musician when it comes to instruments. I'm a vocalist, yeah? So I'm not great at instruments and I can't read sheet music well because I never learned sheet music growing up. And most of the people, and by most I mean like 99% of the people in the music program, grew up playing instruments. So they know how to read sheet music like easy peasy to them. But I did not because I'm a vocalist. You don't really. Hi, nuggets of the night or nuggets of insight. Ooh, what insight do you have for us, nuggets? Science isn't my strongest. It's fair. Science isn't for everyone. Mech engineering. You're engineering mechs? That's so cool. Actually, low-key, that's actually really awesome. But nonetheless, I had a sight reading test and it didn't go well because I'm dyslexic. And if you know anything about dyslexia, it's really hard for your brain to do order, right? That's why it's hard for us to read left and right, all that stuff. So music is both up and down and left and right. Not great. Not great for people who are dyslexic. I learned to read sheet music as key positions on my trumpet before I learned the letters. Right. But I don't play an instrument, so it's not like I can play chords on piano, but because I don't really play an instrument, it's not like muscle memoried into my brain. So I know how to read sheet music, but it takes me a while because I'm dyslexic and I have to like really focus and think about it. But the sight reading tests are timed, and you have to play the music perfectly within a very short period of time. You get like 2 minutes to read it, and then you have to play like a 34 bar or 32 bar piece of music. Hello, loser face. Hello. You were on bass. Wow. You were a bass. My bad. Choir. Yes. I tried choir for 2 weeks, but the teacher was a creep. Fair enough. That can happen. But yeah, so I told this professor, I was like, "Hi, professor. I have only your classes left," because they were all the music fundamentals classes. Because I had already done all my other classes. I already did all my gen ed classes. I did all of my performance classes, all of my other things. But the music theory classes were all that I had left, and I only had 3 left because there's 5 in total, yeah? And it gets harder each one. So I had already done all of my main ones, and then I just had like the 3 required electives, which makes no sense, but whatever. And all of them were with this one professor who hated my guts. And I do not know why, because I was very polite. I always did my homework. I always went to class on time. I do not know why he didn't like me, but he just didn't like me. I came to him. Wait. So you have to make the formal SAT vocational and the whole music thing. So most in finding the teacher to teach you the classes before you focus on your thing. Oh, interesting, interesting. Interesting. I've never heard of that. But basically, I came to this professor in his office. I scheduled an appointment to talk to him, and I go, "Hi, professor. I'm really struggling with these tests. And I'm not asking for like getting excused from the test. I'm just asking if there's any way that we could try to accommodate my I said disability. I don't consider dyslexia a disability in life. So like cuz normally it doesn't bother me that much, but clearly it was making me struggle with this, right? So like is there any way we can accommodate this with maybe like larger font so it's easier for me to read, or maybe like a slightly longer time period that I get to be able to like maybe like 1 extra minute or something, right? To try to help me with these tests because I have to pass them, right?" And he was like, "Music's just not for you. If you can't do this, then you're just not meant to be a musician." And that's what he said to a 18-year-old who had been taking his classes and new to school, which I was 3 classes away from my bachelor's degree at 18 years old because I had been taking college classes in high school and graduated early and all this stuff, which I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like clearly I'm not like a bad student. And yeah, he basically was just like, "Yeah, no, schools are legally required to accommodate dyslexia, aren't they?" Yes, they are. And I went to the oh gosh, what's it called? Like the disabilities um like office basically. And I was like, "Hi, this is what I'm struggling with." And they're like, "Oh, yeah, that's makes sense. We should be able to help you with that." So I went to the professor and was like, "Hi, this is what they said they probably would be able to do. Is that something we could do?" Because that's what I was saying. Because I was like, I had gone to them first. And I was like, "This is what the office said." And he was just like, "You're just not meant for music." And so I quit school because I was like, he was the only professor for these classes too. And because it was like a small private school. And so I was like, clearly this professor has it out for me and is not going to be helpful. And I was already like mentally at my wits end with that school because it was terrible. So I was like, "You know what? I don't need a degree for music. I'm out of here." And I left. I literally in the middle of the day during like assembly, because they had like weekly assemblies at this college because it's a private college. It was weird. I didn't like the school anyways. And so I literally like while everyone was in the assembly, I grabbed all my stuff, I packed up my dorm, and I left. I told my school at the office, I was like, "Hi, I'm quitting." And they're like, "Oh, is there anything we can do?" And I was like, "No, I'm going. Goodbye." And what is it called? The Irish goodbye? I just Irish goodbye. It was just like, deuces. I just ditched. When I sing, when I sing in mostly deep or something, what tenor? Yeah, tenor or bass. But I can, wait. Sing 16 tones really well. Whoa! My school district board tries to reduce accommodations every year. That's lame. My voice is a car crash. Practice makes perfect, my friend. It's true. School can be a pain. I love school and I love education, but I feel like people in schooling make or break it. Yeah. Because I love learning, which is why I worked at a museum after that because I'm a science nerd. So I continue my own education. I do research on my own. I do science, like I read all of the science research studies and things of that nature. I mean, obviously I still do music. You guys hear me sing all the time. I was in a jazz band and do things like that. But I was like, you know what? I don't really need a degree just for music. I can do music without one. So, yeah. Sometimes school can be lame. But stay in school unless you want to become a washed up VTuber in your 20s. Don't do drugs. But the fact that that was the first assumption was wild. Oh, yeah. They checked your locker because you threw up? Why would they just assume that that's why? That's crazy. I was also in a jazz band. Wow, twins! I have zero knowledge on music. I just vibe. Fair enough. They were so disrespectful I quit band the next year. Oh no. I feel like jazz bands can be kind of weird. I also quit my jazz band because they were being racist. But I don't want to talk about it now because now I'm like afraid of talking about things I might get banned. No, but basically, because obviously, if you can see, I mean, I try to make my model look like myself. I'm very pale. I'm a pale ginger, yeah? And they were not nice because I was singing jazz songs. And they were like, "You're not, you're not black. You're not allowed to sing these songs." And I was like, "That's literally the songs that we have on the roster. I don't know what to tell you." So I was like, not the vibe. So I left. Don't stay with bands that are toxic. That's all I can say. I just got called in for work. Why? Oh no, Tares! Gomenasai. Your jazz band was almost all Latino? Wow! Interesting. Music should be for everyone. Exactly. Exactly. But some people are sus, is all I can say. Some people are definitely very suspicious. By the way, our first batch of stickers and keychains are shipped finally. They're on their way. I'm so excited. You're jazz in high society, so no POC and jazz around here. What? That's so weird. I tried band class, but I can't keep tempo. But when I listen to music, I keep tempo. Oh, I keep beat with the drums. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's fair. I feel like when you have like a really good rip ads. Oh no, not the ads. But yeah, people can be weird. It's no bueno. See, there I go with the Spanish again. People are gonna ask me if I speak. This is my problem. This is my problem. I'm always unintentionally speaking Spanish. It's a California problem. But yeah, jazz is fun. I like jazz a lot. It's one of my favorite musical genres. Apparently, we weren't listening to anything for long enough that it was like, oh, you don't need to use this. I am using it. Hidoi. How are we doing on YouTube? Is there one view? Wow, it's still through scratch. Thank you. Rip ads Spanish. I know music. It's overseas music, so no contact with it directly. Overseas? Oh, that's right. That's right. Battlefield ad and Marines ad. Join the Marines! Opinions on J-pop. I like J-pop. It's fun. I'm not against J-pop at all. Hold on. I have a text. Oh no, it's almost time for me to go. I should probably go. Should I sing a jazz song just for funsies before we go? We do jazz? Let's look up some jazz. Classic jazz. Jazz. Jazz standards. Hold on. Jazz standard. For girls. Not now. Why is it doing this? Okay. What do we got here? Summertime! I love that song. We're doing it. I got premium. I forgot that. Yes. Okay. We're gonna sing Summertime and then we're gonna go. Okay? Sound good? This is a jazz song. Just to end stream on a good note. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich and your mama is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. There you go! There's jazz! I always sing so deep when it's jazz, though. It's like so contrary to my normal voice. It's a shock. Shock. Bye bye. I gotta go. I'll see you guys later on stream. Bye. Bye bye. Love it. Thank you. We'll be back later tonight. See you, see you. Bye bye.